in the small town of Cousins. Darkness lingered in the air. The scent of fear wafted through the streets as whispers of a creepy and disturbing killer clown spread like wildfire. The townsfolk trembled at the thought of encountering this malevolent being, for he struck when least expected, leaving a trail of horror in his wake. Stephanie, a young and curious girl with an insatiable thirst for adventure, was drawn to the eerie legends surrounding the killer clown. She possessed an uncanny bravery that both intrigued and worried her parents. With her trusty flashlight, Stephanie set out on a moonlit night to uncover the truth behind the macabre tales. As she made her way through the abandoned carnival grounds, Stephanie felt a chill crawl up her spine. The once vibrant rides now stood as decrepit skeletons, remnants of a forgotten time. The air was thick with an unnerving silence, broken only by the distant cawing of ravens. Suddenly, a faint giggle echoed through the dilapidated clown tent. Stephanie's heart raced as she cautiously approached the source of the chilling sound. Inside, she discovered a disturbing scene: a tattered clown costume, stained with dried blood, hanging ominously from a hook. A shiver coursed through her body, but she pressed on. With each step she took, the darkness seemed to envelop her, clawing at her senses. The sharp scent of mildew mingled with a sickly sweet odor, causing a wave of nausea to wash over her. Despite her growing unease, Stephanie's curiosity propelled her forward, deeper into the twisted realm of the killer clown. In the distance, the flickering lights of an old circus wagon caught her attention. A twisted smile played on Stephanie's lips as she closed in on the source of the ominous glow. She knew she was getting closer to the truth, closer to the horrifying reality that awaited her. As she approached the wagon, the sound of haunting music drifted on the wind. Stephanie's heart pounded in her chest as she peered through a cracked window. Inside, a figure dressed in clown attire danced and twirled with a maniacal grace. The clown's face, painted with grotesque colors and a permanent grin, sent shivers coursing through Stephanie's veins. Just as she was about to turn away, the killer clown's eyes locked with hers. Fear clutched at her throat as she stumbled backward, tripping on an abandoned tricycle. The clown's laughter grew louder and more malicious, echoing in Stephanie's ears. With a burst of adrenaline, Stephanie bolted away from the carnival grounds, her pulse racing. The killer clown pursued her relentlessly, his deranged laughter echoing in the night. Stephanie's heart pounded in her ears as her desperate screams for help were drowned out by the clown's sinister chuckles. Just as she thought all hope was lost, Stephanie stumbled upon an old locked shed. Desperation filled her as she struggled to find a way to safety. With a final surge of strength, she managed to force open the rusty door and slipped inside, locking it behind her. In the pitch blackness of the shed, Stephanie's heavy breathing gradually subsided. She peered through a crack in the door, her eyes wide with terror, expecting the clown to appear at any moment. But to her surprise, the night remained still. As the first rays of dawn painted the sky, Stephanie cautiously emerged from the shed, her senses still on high alert. She slowly made her way back home, haunted by the unsettling encounter with the killer clown. From that day forward, the people of Cousins lived in fear, forever mindful of the ominous presence lurking in the shadows. The legend of the killer clown became a cautionary tale, a reminder that evil can emerge from the most unexpected places. But for Stephanie, the encounter had left an indelible mark on her soul. The memory of those haunting eyes and the bone-chilling laughter would forever haunt her dreams, a constant reminder of the horrors that lay hidden beneath the facade of innocence.